Okay, so we're back. Last video we completed the thingy. I guess the underground well? Or whatever that plot line was. You know, with the baby and the mother and all that stuff. Completed that. And this, actually, we have 4 days until the main story progresses. So for now, I guess we do some quests, see what quests they have, and progress throughout the game. Go on to the next thing. Should be simple. Let's see if there's any bounties. No, there's no bounties. I don't see any quests here. Oh, you have to speak to Bridget. Right? Really? I feel like that was the last thing I left off. No one wants to speak to me. Huh. That's that. Let's go to Grand Prad. No one wants to speak to me. I feel like I left off with someone saying they wanted to speak to me. I guess I misremembered. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't even think I have the resources to purify. Oh, I do. This one for sure. Not really. I don't care about those. Let's go to see if there's anything we need to be appraised. So okay, everything's appraised. I actually don't know what to do right now, really. Well, I do know what to do, but it's weird. There's no quest that needs to be done. Let me check. Yeah, the relics, this needs to study 15 different archetypes. I don't know if this would count. I mean, well, I know it will count, but I don't know if it's... all enough. No. Is there anyone that needs to be upgraded? What do you need? Seeker level 20? Pretty simple. Oh, this just needs mage level 22? Oh yeah, those are simple. I could get those upgraded now, actually. Okay, let's get those upgraded. Oh, we have so much right now. Okay. Upgrade mage. Upgraded to wizard. Right. Ooh, there's 2 more paths actually. It's cool. Still not 15 unique traits, huh? Let's do Seeker next. Items. You have 13 of these? Jeez.
よし、また強くなったぞ。
Ooh. Nah, I just repel the physical still.
なるほど、興味深い。
頼んだ。
もちろん。おお。
新しい力だ。
Not really. Well. Ah, need 2 more. Unfortunately, he's already upgraded. I need to speak to Hulkenberg, but Hulkenberg is being weird, so I can't even upgrade her until I completed her thingy.
さて、 どこにしようか。
Is she here?
助かった。
よっと。
なあ。
No. Well, she is probably, but she doesn't have like anything I can do.
やあやあ。
What do I wanna? Where is it? Royal Virtues. We can upgrade. Let's do Tolerance. Upgrade Tolerance and then Eloquence.
さて、
Who has Tolerance?
やあやあ。
Got it? So, kind of like an apple. So I think I saw it here. My, how remarkable you are. A person in this town electing to speak at a monastery like me. You see, people reject what they do not understand. That is, they reject us. They push us and our foreign religion away. I'm not a scientist. No. Huh. What a thing to proclaim so boldly in public. I must admit, you've piqued my interest. Well then, shall we go have a chat? A discussion on fate in the heart of a sanctus town. A monastery perspective on sanctism. Learning more about the monastery's thoughts on a matter may help us better support those in need, right? Okay. Let's do this. Nice, I don't have to... Oh. Do I really want to voice this? So much effort. Alright, I don't even think I'm gonna be doing much this recording until we get to the thingy, so might as well warm up. Have you been to Cregante Castle? If you have, then you must have met the Sanctoris. So you already understand how deeply the state religion, Sanctism, is rooted in Martyrs' history. Yet we Masteri have a fate all our own. And as such, we are scorned in the city, though that would hardly be different elsewhere. Your religion, is it in opposition to Sanctism somehow? For our part, we're happy to be left alone in practice or faith, but Sanctism does not appear to share that viewpoint. The Masteri are persecuted here in Martyra too? Somewhat, yes. I have heard it is more direct in places like Montario. Are you well versed in Sanctism dogma? O ye born with sin in your heart? Through adherence to the faith, ye must atone. The word closieri is an affirmation asking for forgiveness. In other words, entrust all your worries to God and ask for His forgiveness rather than the perfect doctrine for controlling a population, isn't it? Heterodox faiths like ours are inconveniences not only on a religious level, but on a national one as well. That's why you too ought to exercise caution. If you openly oppose Sanctism, who knows what could happen to you? Why, even the tournament itself is perhaps another of their measures to ensure your future oppression. Cool. I might have to do one more of these. Oh, hello.
なんてこと。
Please refrain from speaking to me. I am trying to concentrate and cannot afford petty. Well, well, an elder and a fairy companion. You must be a fool who thinks he can divide his tribe's legacy and take the throne.
何よ。
Thanks? I take it you don't sugarcoat anything. Who are you exactly? A fine question. I'm a chef who once served His Royal Majesty, otherwise known as a Queen of Cuisine.
うん
That, quite the title. Though you must have some serious skill to make food for royalty, I take it you won't work there anymore? I don't. If I could choose a king to serve, I'd want a true gourmet with a refined palate. But by the looks of you, I'm sure your taste must be pedestrian.
うん
Hey, rude! For your information, we collect all our own ingredients and we've gotten pretty good in the kitchen.
あら
Indeed. I wonder, then, if you could make a dish to satisfy me. I aim to cook something to raise the sunken spirits of this town, so I would appreciate a dish that I could use as inspiration for my own cooking. Oh, for a queen of cuisine, you seem to be struggling on feeding pagans. Ooh, yeah, is 5,000 reeds an appropriate reward? I'll also add in some of my high quality ingredients as well. I'm not simply looking for a dish that tastes good. I need a creation that can help revitalize this town's very spirit. For example, a dish that uses local specialties, a dish that's easy on the stomach and rises like one's spirit after a taste. Is that too much of a challenge for you?
いいわね。
Such confidence. Perhaps you are capable of surprising me. If your cooking proves worthy, I dare say I might actively support your candidacy.
なるほど。
A dish using local specialties. Oh, how about mellow milk? That easy food she mentioned. Does she mean something soft and fluffy? Maybe we should start with recipes that call for milk.
頑張りましょう。
It sounds tough, but if we can pull it off, we'll get a reward and you'll support her. Let's make a dish she'll be raving for days about. Can I even cook around here? No. I have to go back to the ship and do that, right?
"あら?
Alright, let's rest.
どうする?おやすみ。
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
さて さて
Let's
どこにしよう
do a
か
quick detour. Need to
行きましょう。
visit the inn. Wanna check something out.
あんた、
Oh, I need. Oh, really? I need.
すまないね。
What about you? Oh, I did not know that actually.
さて
Let's head to the voyage actually. Need to cook. There's no deadline for that quest, right? There's no deadline for that. Do that whenever.
さて
Ah, bread. That's pretty simple actually. Yeah, that was surprisingly pretty simple. Anyone here?
全員集まったようだ。
来て
Okay, guess not. Let's just knock this out then. But it's not maximizing my time, so let's not do that
どこに
actually.
しようか。
行きましょう。
We can easily do that whilst we're on the trip, but right now it's not efficient maximization of time. So let's level up tolerance so we can speak to
また会い
Maria.
ましたね。では
Yeah, cool, sir.
よし。
包容
Sweet.
力
Okay, now we can speak to Maria. Oh, now Bridget wants to speak. Am I even gonna actually be able to do anything today though? That's the question. Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed. Have you come to work? Of course.
では
Here's the leash. Today's job is to walk it. It's been itching to get out lately. Keep making a fuss. Walk it around the capital so it's quiet down and gets energy out of its system. You can't be seen coming in and out of here. If you have no questions, then get to it. We're dog walkers now. I took the dog out without anyone seeing and walked her around the capital. It seems to have taken a liking to you.
だが
I could hear it from downstairs. Don't get too excited. This is on you too, dog. A simple walk shouldn't be enough for you to let your guard down. It's proof she's a smart girl. It trusted you unconditionally, sight unseen, and you think that makes it smart. Sure, whatever you say.
たく
I've never liked this thing. Ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. Sure. It's on one side of the road. It was on the side of the road, buried from the neck down, head bleeding too. Buried from the neck down. Head bleeding too. Probably hit by a rock or at some
こいつ
point.
は
It could have just given up and died, but it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hated the sight of it.
かつては
I was once a stray myself. My earliest memory is of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt and getting bitten from our trouble. Where I went, I found only hunger and violence. So I robbed and stole anything and everything. I fought and I survived.
いまいましい
It was hell.
そうか。
I'd never imagined, I'd never have guessed to see who you are now. What am I doing, talking to a child about this?
バカバカしい
Just like that dog, I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind, forget what I said. Understood. Good. And while you're on the subject, a word of advice.
いいか
This world is a bottomless hell, a bog of endless muck. And if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll feel the sludge close over your head soon enough.
肝に銘じておけ
To survive, you need the strength to make your way through the muck. Nobody can do it for you, and indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength. And I'd say that's well within your powers.
それと
In addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure you're aware that there's a man in town tasked with exchanging mag obtained from hunting monsters and the like. I'll put in a word with them so they're more flexible with you, not just here in Grand Trad, but across the kingdom.
どんなに苦しくても
I forgot she's a merchant.
とはいえ
I shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yours after all. So, what does the throne mean to you? Really?
おい
What's your true motives? What you're really aiming it for?
実は
I want to save people like you, Brigitta.
気に食わん
If it were anyone else telling me that, I'd kill them where they stood. But, for now, I'll restrain myself. I can't tell what you're thinking at all. But I'll expose your true nature eventually.
では
That's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you. Ooh, we're almost at 100k.
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
さて
I heard a voice. Oh, we'll have to say goodbye soon. The sadness will come back. Oh, that's perfect actually. Wanted to speak to Maria. Level up my thingy. My healer.
あんたあんた
Well, you really have kept her in your thoughts, haven't you? Then, maybe you'll be doing her a favor. Go spend some quality time with Maria. I'm sure she'll enjoy hearing about your travels.
ありがと
Well, you come with me then.
うでね
She'd be down for she'd been down for so long. Not that I expect her to be a giggling ball of energy after all that's happened, but she seems to feel the need to put on a brave face. He's holding back. She must be. She's a good girl, but still. There are many who see Grius as a hero who tried to take down a tyrant, but this city has its fair share of Louis's supporters. I worry about what would happen if more people find out Maria is his daughter. So I sat her down and very clearly explained to keep their relationships a secret, and she promised. But now she's acting like nothing's wrong.
マリ
The poor girl can't talk to anyone about her feelings. My heart aches for her,
アあんた
and that's where you come in. I wanted to ask a favor of you.
ほら
I think the inn suffocates her. Would you mind taking her somewhere to talk? Even if all you do is lend her an ear, she would appreciate it.
あ
Whatever I can do to help, leave it to me. Ever the reliable one, aren't you? I have a feeling Maria will open up to you.
助かるよ
Thank you for doing this for me. I'll fetch Maria then. It's been such a long time since I went for a walk. Thank you for coming today, mister.
ここ
Oh, I remember this place. When we first came to the capital, I fell down around here. I couldn't see anything because it was really dark. And then Papa, he just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?"
ね
Hey, mister. Don't worry. You can tell me anything.
あ
Oh, it's just... Never mind. I mean, there's something... A whole lot of somethings. But I'm not sure which one to ask first.
なあ
I heard that would-be assassin used to live around here.
あ
You mean the madman who tried to kill Luis? Yeah, him. Can you believe some washed-up mercenary thought he'd be able to take out Luis? Maybe he went mad from hunger. Last thing we need is more guardsmen prowling about because of him. That's... why don't we keep walking? Okay.
えっと
Tell me stories about your journeys. The ones about the places outside of Grand Trad. Maria and I walked around aimlessly as we talked about various things. Now this right here, that's art. Oi! It's the freak!
えっと
Pardon me?
やめて
Please don't scribble there. That's Miss Fabine's house.
もう
Ew, gross. Get away from me. Well then. I'm okay.
じゃ
That was your own fault. You had it coming.
そうだ
Yeah, I heard your parents didn't even want you, so that's why your parapets had to take you in. Yeah, I heard my mom say there's some weird half-blood kid living in some dodgy inn. I bet she was talking about you. Okay, well this is catch-22 here. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Apologize to her now.
なんだよ
Shut up, stupid head. I'm out of here. Kids these days, man. Am I weird? See, weird has a negative connotation, so my perspective on weird is never really like as bad, but it's like people assume, well, people think being weird is wrong, and you know, weird is wrong. And in my perspective, we're all weird. At some point, that's what makes us unique. So we're all unusual and weird, but you know, there's a negative connotation, so I guess I'll go with this. You're not weird at all, Maria. You mean it?
ごめん
Some dirt got on the picture you gave me. I'm really sorry. I was so happy when you gave it to me. You didn't forget your promise. I would never forget a promise.
あ
Oh, I do feel better when I look at your picture. I know that you're traveling all over the world and doing your best, mister. That's why I have to do my best too. I can sense Maria's vigorous determination and the unshakable trust that she's placed in me.
お父さんにも見せたかった
Wait, this is only level 2. I needed level 3. No. Was it true when he said my parents didn't want me? Your dad was here. Your dad obviously wanted you. Nobody tells me the truth about anything. They all just say that I'm still a kid. Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid? They don't want to say it's my fault Papa's dead?
違う
That's not true at all. Then why? Why can't I see Papa again? We have to go back to Miss Fabine's.
あのね
If it's not too much trouble, can you,
マリア
come and visit you again? Okay, it's a promise. So, see you later, right? Well, yes. Okay,
どうする
yeah, I need a rank 3 Maria to level that up. Anything?
さて
Can I cook actually?
行こう。
Oh sweet. Oh no. Bread. Oh, it's not working? How is it not working? It's a kitchen at night.
そっか。
Freaking cheap ass kitchen. Excuse my language. Not really. Okay, so I can't do anything. Oh, and it was a sales day too.
行こ
I'm just taking L's today.
なあやぜ
What about-
また会いました。どうする？
Oh, I don't have to go to bed at night.
う。さて。
Let me try to
う
see.
ん。
Eloquence. I need to increase eloquence.
さて。
Where would I increase that?
すぐに行こう。
Right there.
バカバカしい
ここ。
クソがよ
Our young are leaving in droves for cities with better trade and industry, like Grand Trad and Brelhaven. What policies will you prioritize to protect a remote town like ours?
うん。
What should I say? Oh no, I didn't mean
聞い
to.
てくれ。
That isn't a bad idea. Oh please, are you that naive? Then again, I've heard that insects are coming up in the culinary world. They're surprised at first, but they always go home saying they'll miss the food. Maybe we really should advertise our insect dishes more. Okay. Gift of the glab?
よし。
Gift of the gab. And we hit the 100k mark. Money's in our pocket. Give it up in the air. Like you just don't care.
神王が決する日に
How
また
many
一
days do
日
we
近
have
づく
left? That road that was blocked by the landslide should be cleared by tomorrow, apparently. We set off for Brelhaven as soon as it reopens. We have acquired the head we sought, but if we're to truly get to Lewis's good graces, we should endeavor to stand out further from the other candidates. Yep, even after all this, we're still just a bunch of nobodies. Maybe we could improve our reputation by helping some of the people around town.
そうだな
A wise suggestion. Some upright behavior and altruistic deeds are just what we need to gain more recognition. What do you think I've been doing? Can we depart tomorrow?
さて。どこにしようか。
行こ
Let me check this out quickly.
う。お兄ちゃん。
Area. Here's a drawing.
ありがとう。あのね。
Oh, I did not expect this much dialogue.
マリア。
Do I have anything else from Maria? Oh, where did I put it? Oh, it is. It's here. Um,
行こっか。
let's check this out.
売りに来た
Accumulators, the exchange. The head is as useless as it works. Use them however you see fit. Thanks to Brigitta's merchant trade, the exchange rate for mag has increased. Oh, Magus for you sesame. What's next? What's next? What to do? What to do?
どこにしようか。
行きましょう。
助かった。
よっと。
なあ。
Do we just continue increasing
やあやあ。
信じられ
eloquence? I guess.
おう。
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything really. Yeah, and I need rank 3 for that.
どうする？さて。
Oh wait. What is that?
やあやあ。なあ。君。
Hello there. What are you up to? The city's returned to its lively self, but were it not for all of you. Thinking back, I do remember Lady Joanna disappearing at times. But I had not the slightest doubts about her then. I believed every word Joanna and Morris had to say, and I carried on without a care in the world. Ignorance is bliss. In some ways, the situation had shined a light upon Mion's weakness, and I'll not make the same mistake twice.
実は。
I'd love to speak with you if possible. I hope you'll make some time for me. Sure.
ありがとう。
Thank you. I owe you. Just need your opinion on something.
君たちのおかげで町の危機は去った。改めて礼を言わせてくれ。
バードン、本当に助かったよ。俺が離れてる間に店の壁穴を塞いでくれたんだってな。
君の奥さんに頼まれたんだ。あの店がないと町のみんなも困るだろ。
けどなんだって警備隊長がそこまで。
私にできることなら協力したいと思ってね。雑用もなるべく請け負っているんだ。もちろんこんな穏やかな作業ばかりじゃないが。
んだよ、そっちが先にぶつかってきたんじゃねえか。
おめえの耳がでけえからだよ、ルサントが。
ちょっと様子を見てくる。お前たちいい加減にしないか。すまない。町の英雄に見苦しいところを見せてしまった。
Okay,
それより大丈夫か？
そんなにやわじゃないさ。ただこのところしょっちゅうでね。住民同士の喧嘩や些細ないさかい。町のみんなも不安なんだ。それで君に相談したかったんだ。君と君の仲間たちのことを知りたい。種族も立場も皆違うはずだろ。なのに灰ザメですら仲間に加えてみせた。バラバラな皆を一つにする術。それは一体何だ？
同じ理想を持つことだ。
君らしい答えだ。その理想が仲間を引きつけた。そして指導者である君についていこうと。そうか。本当に必要なのは皆が認めた指導者、そして民自らの意志で町を治める新しい仕組みだ。
いい考えだと思うよ。
君がそう言ってくれるなら心強い。ありがとう。親身になってくれて。よければ今後も相談に乗ってくれないか。君の助言を取り入れればこの町はもっと良くなる気がするんだ。
ああ、 協力させてほしい。
おお、助かる。ありがとう。君の力を借りながらもっと住みよい町にしてみせる。
I can feel Bardon's profound love for the town, and all is well with his faith in me.
実直なる警備隊長バードン、彼こそ軍師の美徳を心に宿す者。彼との絆を育てることであなたに眠る新たな力が目覚めるでしょう。
Ooh, Bardon.
君たちが救った町は私が守る。
Ooh, that might be pretty good with what's her face, right? We'll see. We'll check that out actually.
また来てくれると嬉しい。良い報告ができるよう力を尽くせよ。
I parted ways with Bardon and returned to the group. Hulkenberg. Oh, not the class I was expecting. Ooh, sleepy-eyed Katana. I think mixing Brawler with Hulkenberg isn't bad, especially with the passives. Increase evasion also raises max HP. That isn't a bad interactive passive to blend with her. Yeah, Commander seems to be like a good addition to my pool, actually. To my main character's pool. I detect the scent of food on you. I will judge its worthiness, so please show me the dish you've brought. Oh, I couldn't use the... I was like, why don't I have it? I couldn't use the kitchen, that was why.
いよいよだね。
さて、
行こう。
Alright, let's yappa yappa yappa.
聞きな俺は
Listen up. When I'm king, I'm turning half this country's cities into entertainment districts, and the spirits will flow from their casks, free for all. Those are some pretty wild campaign promises. Why don't you put your word against theirs in a debate? If you can make them see the future you're envisioning, I'm sure you'll win some favor. Easier said than done, but you can't pass up this chance. If I enter the debate, my eloquence and imagination should increase. If it goes well, you might even get some donations. So wanna give it a shot? Let's do this. What? You got a problem? With what I'm saying? Hey, wait. I know you. You're that chump who says he'll help anyone in need, aren't you?
面白い
Well, sit your arse down and let a man who's truly fit to be king plug those flowery ideas right out of your ears.
聞きな
Listen up. When I'm king, I'm turning half this country's cities into entertainment districts, and the spirits will flow from their cask, free for all. Whether you're rich or you're poor, every sot can get up as pissed as the next. That's true equality. Then, after loads of people migrate to our merry city, the tourists shall start pouring in, lining all our pockets. Huzzah! Free booze! You've got my vote. All that's just from free alcohol? Would that do anything to help a place like Martirada? Loveless is playing in a crowd's pleasure. How should I appeal to them? See, so these two are against his ideals. This one is, let's instead of drinks, let's add food. Let's make food free. I'm trying to see how the game is gonna angle this. Alcohol won't bring equality is pretty, that's hypothetical, but I think it's more solid to say because of this action you'll put taverns out of business because it's free. But his argument could be, well, in theory, this is gonna bring tourists in, so more booze. I don't know which one to go. This seems logical, but this seems more fun. I'll make food free.
自分ならはあ
No wait, I'm losing in my head. He's just making things up on the spot for publicity. At least Loveless has original ideas. Not fine, that didn't work. Hear that? I'm winning. Now run along, little buzzkill. That was rough. Gonna take an L on that one. That debate didn't go well as we'd hoped. But this is just the beginning. I think our eloquence and imagination improved a bit too.
よし。
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
じゃあ競技会の様子、実際にこの目で見て確かめてきたぜ。耳かっぽじってよく聞けよ、皆の衆。今までは凱旋者の小競り合いや決闘騒ぎが中心だったが、いよいよ本番だ。身の丈に合わない首狩りに挑んで命を落とした候補者がかなりの数いるようだ。けど戦いに自信のない候補者が諦めちまう一方で、金に物を言わせて首を手に入れた連中もいるらしい。
卑怯じゃない？
それも一つの力ってことだろ。戦争が強いだけが王様じゃないしな。
ただ誰がどんな首を持って現れるか、品評会で実際に物が出るまで未知な部分が多い。噂じゃ首そっちのけでマルティラの町で面白いことを企んでたやつもいるみたいだ。
面白いことって気になる。
おっと悪いが一応公示人なんでな。特定の誰かの肩は持てないが、この先退屈はしなさそうだ。とはいえ気になるのはルイの動きだ。噂じゃ競技会に目もくれずに相変わらず人間をバッサバッサと討伐して回ってるらしいな。参加せずともルイには支持が集まり続けている。フォーデン芸家にとっちゃさぞ面白くないだろうな。さーてどうなる？
いいし、忘れ物はねえか。
あとは胸を張ってオセアナに向かうだけだ。
見てろよルイ、度肝を抜いてやる。
じゃあ出発するぞ。周辺の詳しい地図をバードンからもらったからな。
かなり距離がありそうね。またガタガタ揺れまくったりしないでしょうね。
おう、マシになってるはずだぜ。てかお前さんは飛んでんだから関係ないだろ。
ああ、なんだかどっと疲れが出たな。 寝ておくか。はいザメ。なぜ俺の寝床で寝ている？体小さいんだからここじゃなくていいだろ。
良いではないか。良いではないか。
どんな夢見てるんだ。
私の寝床は貸さんぞ。勝手に入れば切る。
どいつもこいつも。
さて。
Okay, so the next port is Brilhaven. Oh wait. If we punch it south to Martera, we'll make it in, oh, I'd say 3 nights, 4 days or so. That's far. Wow, so that's Port Brilhaven. Ah, it's a port. Makes sense. What sort of place is Port Brilhaven exactly? This a large city of prosperous commerce, due in no small part of the oceanside proximity. I envision droves of people will pour in for the exhibition. All the people delayed by the landslide might still be showing up. Keep an eye on the road. Okay, Nurse? Why? I never. Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next up, Port Brilhaven, capital of Oceania.
惨劇の舞台となった古城の町を後にし、一行は勇者品評会に赴くため凱旋車を走らせる。目指す地はオセアナ公国の首都海洋都市ブライハーベン。まだ見ぬ地で彼らが得るのは名声か、それとも。
聞こえてっか？
Hello there. Can you hear me? Neris's voice is echoing out of the runner phone. If you're hunting for things to do, hop on over to the lounge. I've fixed the plant culture chamber, so you can grow seeds if you've gotten them. Sweet, finally. Thanks to Neris, you can now use the plant culture chamber in the lounge. Use it to plant any seeds you have. Thanks to the magic of the igniter, your crops will be ready for harvest the next day. 3 days until we reach Brilhaven. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Next to the dividers, there's some seeds. If I plant these, maybe they'll grow. Heroes fruit seeds. I've heard these are really rare, and that adventurers have been taking them home for ages, trying to follow the footsteps of heroes. We have some seeds. Why don't plant them? They'll grow into something usable with some tending. What should we plant? Hero fruit seeds, I guess. Let's pop the hero's fruit seed in there then. First, we wet the soil and sow the seeds. Also, there's prefer more sun, so keep the soil covering to a minimum. I spent some time planting seeds with Gallica. I'll check later to see how they are. That took
マルティラ
all
を出
afternoon.
立した一行が沈む夕日を見送った頃、凱旋者は木々が生い茂る地へとたどり着く。生ける者たちは日が落ちる前に過ぎ去り、辺りには静寂だけが広がっている。始まったばかりの旅路への期待を胸に。おい。
Hey, have you heard? There's a bath cask on the back deck now. I've heard enough whining about not being able to bathe, so I've whipped something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. No doubt it would shake too much to use while traveling, but it should be lovely to enjoy a soak when we stop.
そういえば
I've heard that in certain regions, fruits and grasses are added into bathwater to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. Talk to Nurse and you can now use a bat cask on the back deck. Now, not only can you acquire Mac by using it, but you can also add various bath salts to the water to improve your abilities.
風が気持ちいい。
けど
I can tell you're feeling stronger these days, but it's still too dangerous to go outside at night.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, we met. Well met. I don't suppose you're overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk a bit? Come on, please level up, Hulkenberg. I need you to level 3. I was very taken aback with the sandworm dish. It is incredible that pairing the unique ingredients of Martira with Port City spices could result in something so divine. When two dissimilar things that would never meet cross paths, an unexpected synergy can occur. Put that way, could not the same be said for all of our powers? That's a good example. I knew you'd understand, as only one who has eaten of the same sandworm dish could. You know how, sometimes, when the powers within us resonate together, they can erupt into a move we'd never have conceived in prior? Or perhaps the interweaving of these various diverse powers is what we'd call a miracle.
Nah.
The heroes kings of yore fought alone and were ultimately beaten. I feel the possibilities available to us as we fight together far outstrip theirs. Choosing to engage with the unknown when you encounter it can bring about the power to change the world. Now I'm really looking forward to the next city. Hulkenberg and I talked about things to come. I feel like my imagination increased. It's getting late, but not unimaginably so. Unimaginably so. What do you say? Shall we stay up a while longer? Hulkenberg and I talked for a bit.
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
そういや、
Well, we'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Haizame, you've erected a tent up above, haven't you? Do take care that you don't get carried off by the wind. I'm confident it will take more than that to pull the tent apart, though I suppose some caution is warranted.
そういや、
Worst case scenario, you've got wings. You could just fly back to us, no? My young friend, where did you hear a Gulf are capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but they're rather more for gliding. Then glide right back to us. In 2 days we'll be in Port Breheve. We've really gotten used to all this traveling, don't you think? Let me check the plan. Oh, harvest. We were able to harvest some great fruit. If you have more seeds, we'll sow them. Oh. It's crazy. This machine can make the soil fertile enough to grow the seeds in only a day. So, well, lots of things get attracted here, and sometimes things we didn't plan grow too. If you see something you can use, then I guess you should take it. What? I'll plan something else sometime soon. Oh, never mind. Let's do cooking for this actually. Get this out of the way.
Sate. ああ、こちらニューラス。
This is Nuris. We've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
行く手に見えてきたのは廃墟と化した町。かつてマグラ結晶の採掘で栄えた出稼ぎ人たちの町だ。血気盛んな鉱石掘りたちが国中から集い、最盛期にはブライハーベンに匹敵する人口を要していた。だが強すぎるマグラは皮肉にも人間を呼び寄せ、あまたの悲劇を経て結晶の光だけが怪しく残る無人街となった。掘り残された鉱石を狙う盗掘者たちは今も後を絶たない。だが皆なぜか一様に震えながら手ぶらで逃げ帰るという。
Oh wow, that's pretty.
これは
This, a truly harrowing sight. Look at all those crystals. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones as soon as I consider what could have occurred here. Something wrong, lad? Did the gauntlet runner get the best of your stomach again?
いや、
No, sorry. I was just reminded of something unpleasant.
大丈夫？
Are you okay?
あ
Yeah. Sorry to cause you any concern.
あ、は
I know what destroyed this village. I have no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monsters' attack or acts of war. Right. I don't know if the magla crystals are what attracted the humans here, or if the attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually...
お主
Stroll. I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you to recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives within.
だから
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
あ。
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I feel the coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom.
よし。
ちょい
My stomach sends notice that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? So I guess Nuris can read the room when he wants to, huh? Let's put this place behind us.
これ
By the way, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but it's an important sight to document nonetheless. I'll take the drawing with me to ensure I never forget what happened here.
地平に太陽が沈む頃、凱旋者は木々がうっそうと茂る深い地へとたどり着く。凱旋者からあふれる明かりだけが一行を暖かく包んでいる。
Blackwood Camp. Okay. I bet we'll be able to see the ocean soon. First for the both of us. Hello there. I've got altogether too much time on my hands. Would say we take a little rest and talk a moment. No trace of enemies around, by my ears. Peaceful for now, which means we get to have a little break. By recalling the past and planning for the future with Hazume, maybe I can hone my imagination. Should I spend some time talking with Hazume?
やれやれ
Goodness. Time to bid farewell to Martyra, isn't it? I can't help but feel a connection to that place. Whoa, I can see why. Well, they framed you. You ran away from them. You were accused of kidnappings, etc., etc., etc. Quite a intimate moment in your time with the place. The village from which I originally hailed is not far from Martera. The air there agrees with my skin more than Grand Trad. Nice and close. Yes, on this subject in particular, we are in full agreement. Speaking of which, where is your hometown? I've heard before that you received this mission from the hidden village where His Highness the Prince resides. Ah, right. My apologies. I didn't mean to ask with such carelessness. Your tribe faces even harsher prejudice than the Igov. Youth? I'll not pry if you'd rather not discuss it. There's none alive who wouldn't want to forget certain aspects of their past, myself included. But if that truly is the case, then perhaps it is not one's past that defines their character, but what they do in the present and the future. If we were to all face the future together, then perhaps someday we could find ourselves living in a world resembling the one from that novel you carry. I felt my imagination grow as Haizumi and I discussed the challenges still ahead of us.
Yoshi.
I'm glad to have such an opportunity to converse. If a good night's rest awaits you, then I will keep you company in its stead. Steed? Haizumi and I talked for a while.
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
おう。
Ah, the salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Brailhaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy, so I assumed that's what it was. And so we put the forest behind us at long last. That must mean we've already ventured beyond where that cliff collapsed, barring passage.
なるほど。
It would seem it was fixed without a trace of its ruin. And speaking of ruin, Nurse, do remember that we are relying on you for a safe passage the rest of the way. Tomorrow we should be able to see the ocean. Nearest said the waters around Brailhaven are kind of strange. I'm curious what he meant by that. I forgot to do something with my usual. Doesn't have much skills, what sucks, so it's gonna take some unlocking. Okay. One can read. What do I need for her? It's really bothering me. I'm just gonna go and assume that I need eloquence. What about my wonders? What is that? Increase tolerance? Sure, why not? Alright, so doesn't ask questions too. We love that. Enemies our way. Enemies coming our way. Or so I thought. Looks like that's Missy Gauntlet Runner is coming for us this time.
Yay!
Oh, yes it is. Hey, You lot. Yeah, on the gauntlet runner over there. You're not becoming king of my watch. I've got a short fuse, you know, and that means if you don't come out right now, kaboom! So, the young miss says, I'm hoping you lot are willing to act. Of course.
もちろん
Don't worry, we won't take this line down. Wait, they're coming on board at the other end? Well, now we have to accept their challenge. Oh, is she solo
あ
dolo
んた
still?
たちまた会ったね。この間は負けちゃったけど今日こそ勝つから。まったく懲りないわね。悪いけどこっちも負けるつもりないから。言ってくれるじゃん。けど私は王様になるために負けも塗り替えんの。今この瞬間だって同胞たちが苦しんでんだから。私が頑張んなくて誰がパリパスを救うのよ。王様になるってみんなと約束したんだ。あんたたちは好きだけど容赦しないよ。
先手必勝だ。天才発明家の腕が鳴るね。
Oh, she has a lot of
強
HP.
くなったみたいだけどそれはこっちも
さあ
同じだから
観
ね。
念せよ。せい貫け。
Ah, nice crit.
正々堂々行くよ。
Oh no, shot.
降参するなら今のうち天に命中。
No, she's
みんな
weak
行くぞ
now.
砕け
参る。うがて。
まだまだ。くそー、やっぱ手強いね。でも勝負はここから。覚悟。ちょちょいのちょいっと。うりゃ。
負けるか
Deserved for missing.
ソードマスター恥ずか王者の魂をここに英霊の力を
She's already.
そこだ
思ったよりやるな。
さあ観念せよ。
まだまだ。
Nice
貴
crit.
族としてはああと幾時か燃えろ
Damn.
嘘。なんでみっちり鍛えてきたのに。悔しい。
So is she like the comic relief or something?
悪くない感覚だ。これでまた一つ強くなれた。
負けた。
Ah, if I could have just beat you, I'd ask you to join me. But that power of yours is really something. But don't you rest easy, cause I will win the next time. Start preparing now. You got that? Katerina, cheer up.
Oh.
I saw your runner, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. Yeah. You're Doricus. Who do you think I am, exactly? Pardon me. I know perfectly well you're the great Katharina Gran. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you. Oh, is that a... Are all these people migrating to find work? Even though it might kill them in the end? What other options do pirapuses like them have? It might be dangerous, but you've got to break some eggs to make an omelet. You're Doricus. Wait. Take this and see if you can stop everyone from leaving for now.
Oi.
Good news, you lot. Katharina has made a generous donation. Oh, thank you. Now we can eat. For once.
聞いてくれ。
Listen, everyone. I know there is times of trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out just a little longer, I swear, I'm gonna set things right for us.
さて。
Now there we are. We believe in you, Katharina. I earned that money slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. It's a small price to pay for helping out my people, but it lasts somewhat A few weeks at most. They'll be heading out to find work again in no time. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living. And the fat cats are all too happy when the Parapus take them up on it. Well, here's the thing. You kind of do the same thing. You fight monsters, don't you? You go hunting. So you're risking your life, probably even more than they are. So you can't imagine it because you're living it. When I'm in charge, first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for their bloody heads. They squeeze us dry, so I squeeze them right back. Will handing out money make this better? I've got no clue myself, but I had to try something. Even now, tons of those people aren't going to survive, and I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. I was just lucky, you know? I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them. You should know better than most. Those who can act gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in this bloody world's gonna change. It'll stay as rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done, but they only say that cause the Parapus are right there where they want them, beneath everyone. They couldn't have the Parapus start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the shoddy ground they're standing on. They like to twist the world just as it is. Let's change things ourselves. That's exactly what I plan on doing, Seth. And with anyone able to take the throne, now's the time to do it. Which means I can't just hand it to you either. Much obliged to that. We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still, I reached out to the recruitment center and we should be seeing bigger rewards for bounties. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace together. I can feel Katharina's indignation towards the world's absurdities, as well as her deep faith in me. Oh. The loyal hunter Katharina, keeper and inheritor of the brawler virtues. Though thy shares bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Oh wow, I get a rank up on the skill, the trait I don't use. But I can't get Hulkenberg to rank up. Haha, next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure. So don't go dying on me.
沈む夕日に照らされた影が限界まで伸びきり、辺りが暗闇に包まれる頃、凱旋者は湿地にたどり着く。昼間、ぬかるみに身を潜めていた闇の者たちは、虎視眈々と獲物が来るのを待ち受けている。一方、守られた凱旋者の中で、一行は長旅の羽を休めるのだった。
Muddy camp. So we'll be arriving tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of place Brilliant is. Lumby. What is this, imagination? I guess. Okay, let's
Yeah.
speak to him. Let's talk with Hulkenberg.
私は
My search for His Highness, the Prince, was previously a solitary endeavor, and I'd never imagined that I would travel in such a retune. What are these words? Speaking of which, what do you believe is the most important thing for a traveler to possess? Curiosity?
そうだな。
There is truth to the notion. Some things may only be experienced after leaping headlong into unknown places at unexpected times. The path before us is long and arduous. We must face the distinct possibilities that we may well forfeit our lives on this endeavor. However, we greatly improve our odds of survival by understanding all the rigors that such a journey entails.
それに
We would do well to share and discuss all that we know of traveling. It would improve the experience for us all. Follow my imagination, yada yada yada. Okay, usual routine there.
神王が決する日にまた一日近づく。
おい大将さんよ、起きろ、そろそろだぞ。
ブライハーベンか。久々だな。
来たことがあるのか？
小さい頃一度だけ両親に連れられてな。着いた日の朝、海の匂いで目が覚めたのを覚えてる。こんなに人の多い場所があるのかって驚いたもんだ。俺の暮らしてた田舎とは何もかも大違いだった。
拙者が王都に登った時と同じだな。拙者の故郷も野山しかない自給自足の里だ。
そういえばヒュルケンベルグはどこの出身なんだ？
知らんのか。ヒュルケンベルグ家といえば東の国モンタリオで一二を争う大貴族の名家だ。
そうだったんだ。
まあな。もっとも実家とは折り合いが悪くて、家を出てからはほとんど顔を出していないわ。
そっか。みんなそれぞれ遠くまで来たものね。
品評会にはなんとか間に合いそうだな。
ニューラス様の計算に間違いねえだろう。
ジョアンナ、本当に来るといいけど。
信じると決めたなら信じて待つだけだ。
よーし、おめえら準備はいいか。海洋都市ブライハーベンに到着だ。
連合王国の西の併合国であるオセアナ公国の首都海洋都市ブライハーベン。王国一の軍港を備え、切符の良い海兵や船乗りたちの活気に満ちた陽気な都市である。マグラを含む地層が生み出す奇景や荒くれ者たちの集う闘技場を目当てに訪れる者も多く、昼夜を問わずにぎわいが絶えない。暖かい潮風に導かれるまま凱旋者は町に降り立つ。
これが海。すごい、地平線まで水がある。同じ都市でも全然違うのね。
ああ、水の都ブライハーベンだ。
ギド様、
さすがご立派な首を取られたようですね。高順位が望めそうですか？
総兵団の力をもってすればたやすいこと。順位にこだわりはないが、神のみぞ知ると答えておこ
う。順当すぎる顔ぶれで退屈だな。お、例の謎の少年も到着か。ちょっとはかき回してくれよ。
はあ、面白い凱旋者ばっかで壮観だな。王様競争に名乗りを上げるだけはありやがる。
さすがに空を飛ぶのはルイだけらしいな。
いや、おそらくフォーデンのにも似た仕組みがあるはずだ。もともと飛ばす研究に金を出してたのは正教だからな。もっとも俺に言わせりゃどっちも飛んでるとは言えねえ。ただ浮いてるのさ、魔力でな。ろくな仕組みじゃねえ。俺はな、魔法頼みじゃなく翼で飛ばそうって考えてる。自由に羽ばたいて飛ぶ空の鳥みてえにな。見てろ、いつか形にして大空をかっ飛んでやるからな。
楽しみにしてる。
おうよ、本物の空の旅ってやつを味わわしてやるぜ。
よう、口だけ候補者のご一行じゃないか。
鬱陶しいのが来たな。
おやおや、お題の首が見当たらねえな。大悪党灰ザメを狩るとか息巻いてたか？
拙者を呼んだか。
お前が？嘘だろ。そんな豆粒みたいな首で勝負になるかよ。大勢の前で恥かく前に逃げ帰ったらどうだ？
あいにく彼は仲間なんでな。首をやる気はない。
はあ？賞金首が仲間？頭は大丈夫か？落ちこぼれどもがどんな恥さらすか楽しみだぜ。行くぞヘクトー。
あやつは
ルイの手下で候補者だ。前にちょっとな。
しかしここもう止める場所残ってねえな。ちょっくら他を探しに行くか。
いよいよ明日は首の品評会ね。ジョアンナ本当に来るといいけど。
全員でここで寝起きしねえでも出迎えなら俺がやっとくぜ。どのみち整備もあるしな。
すまないな。では我々は町の宿にするか。この辺りは料理もうまいそう。海の幸は大田にも勝る。
楽しみだ。
うまい食事にありつくあてがあるというのは幸せなことだ。
じゃあ頼んだニューラス。俺も久々に手足を伸ばして眠りたい。
ならば宿を探しに少し歩くか。
そうね。
We came all okay. We came all this way to a big city. I think we deserve a real inn. I did all that just to do this. Okay. Well, made progress. Obviously. Completed quest or something? Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna end the video here and start this new arc in the next episode. See you then. See you later. Bye. Ciao. Adios.